Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on good old Satisfactory, back in our modded playthrough, and get our music going. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, those mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with the mod authors and a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. So, if you may remember last time, we made this huge extension that we're going to be using for oil processing. We got oil processing plants we're going to have on either side of the road here, um, as well as we got our park here that we need to build as well. I forgot that I was going to find a mod for water, but that's okay. We'll do it next time, hopefully. um, but yeah, it is what it is. So, also, yes, you did see that, right? We are going to be trying some goat music. So again, hopefully it's not copyright claimed. If it is, then we'll just have to not use that tape. Um, hopefully it isn't. It'll be what it is, though. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going to find oil, and we're going to set up a way to get oil out of the ground and then train it here. And that is a very long ways away as well. So, um, but that is okay. I think as well as we're going to have a train station somewhere out this way as well. Because we won't be able to go below it like we have before on some of the others. Um, unless we were like really high up. Um, but yeah, we'll have to find a place for a train station and a way to get oil, which will be good. But yeah, we need to do all that. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is going out and finding oil. I'm going to bring a absolute crap ton. Where'd all my concrete go? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. I was So yeah, while you or between episodes, I went ahead and built this out. I decided to get rid of the ramp entirely, and yeah, we got rid of the ramp entirely, and we just went with um, the straight solid wall here. Now the reason I did that was because um, this side of the road was like that, so I decided just to mirror it because we mirrored it on this side as well. We did mirror it in this section, so I went ahead and just said, we'll just go with that. So, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's some weird. It's a very weird tape. This tape. It's very slow in the ramping up. So yeah, let's get rid of some of the useless stuff in our inventory real quick. Um, because we're going to be heading out. I'm just gonna put a box here. Let's not forget this box is here, and I'm going to put. We can sync this stuff, but the stuff I'm not gonna sync. We need to keep that. We'll get rid of the color cartridges. Oh, we'll keep that as well. Get rid of the color cartridges, and we'll get rid of those. We'll keep those, but yeah, we'll get rid of that. We're not gonna need that either. We're not gonna need the frames. Um, we're not going to need the stators. Oh wait, what do we need for? Let me figure this out here. Refinery. So refineries, we don't need those. We need oil extractors. Here we go. All right, so this takes encased industrial beams, so it's motors and cable, and encased industrial beams. So we can get a couple of those as well. So we're gonna grab, I don't know, like 400. That might be too much. 200. 200's too good to pass up. So we're just let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to sink this. We're going to keep this because we need those to make more of these. As we can buy them in the shop. No, we'll keep. We don't need. Oops. It's like we don't need this much. We'll take one stack. How's that? We do need to grab some wire, as well as a bunch of cable, because we're not going to have power out there for a little bit. Because as you may remember, if you're new here, one of the things that we did, you can tell that we have train stations. Now it's not as unbelievable to have train stations at this stage, but we've had train stations since the very beginning, and that's because of a little mod called Cheap Trains. Well, it's a cheap. It's update 7, I think now. Cheap trains and cheap drones. We won't use the drones um, as much unless we're getting like stuff that's like really far away for some reason. But I'd rather use trains for long distances anyways. So let's go ahead and select the milestone here. So I believe it's milestone. It's tier 1. Yeah, progressive trains. That's what it is. Progressive trains and cheap drones. By Andre Aquiles. So these mods allows us to get trains super early on. Now the problem with this mod is if anything ever happens to the mod, and you have to remove the mod temporarily from your world, you will get rid of everything. So the trains I don't care about. The trains themselves, these are upgradable freight cars. The trains themselves I do not care about because I can put those down very easily. I also got a set of trains. They're cheat trains, but they're a set of trains just in case this mod gets disabled. We can keep our city rolling here. Because we're playing with mods, we do have to do some things just to ensure that we can keep rolling even without those mods. So the trains are the only thing from that mod that we're actually using. So the train stations and the train tracks themselves are actually from having trains unlocked. As you can see, these ones are steel. They're steel pipe and steel beam, while we go over here to progressive trains. The cheap track costs iron plates instead of all that. So now we have not. Now you see this stuff. You can see how cheap this stuff is. But like I said, the problem was when we went from update 6 to update 7. What else did I need? Yeah, sorry. We went from update 6 to update 7, and that broke the mod. Well, of course it did. I even backtracked, but the mod was still not working correctly, which was unfortunate. So I went ahead and disabled the mod. Well, I found out real quickly that oh yeah, we need wire and stuff. I found out real quickly that the train stations and the train tracks didn't disappear, which was. Oh no, yes it did. Yes it did. Okay, yeah, the train tracks did disappear. That's right. Yeah, they did. And now that I'm starting to remember. So yeah, the train tracks did disappear. I can actually take wire from here too. Take a couple stacks of wire, and the rest of it's probably going to be concrete. Yeah, so since that happened, I have been cautious, and I went ahead and I unlocked the trains, put down the tracks, and the train stations, and the signals, and then relocked that milestone. I had to do that because otherwise everything was going to be disabled for a while, which was unfortunate. I don't know if we need that much concrete. I might regret taking that much concrete. We'll see. Do I have iron plates? Do I have iron rods? I have some plates. I don't think we really need a lot of this stuff, but I'm going to take it anyway. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to have a couple oil trains bringing oil to us. So we need to plan out where the train station's going to be on both ends, as well as the train's route and stuff like that. Because and also, if you're new here, there's a thing about this game that you may not know, and may not have figured out, which is fine. That the trains, are one of our challenges for this game. We have a little bit of a challenge, kind of few little. They're not very hard challenges to complete, but they kind of are at the same time. It's very strange. Let's see. We'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. Get rid of our wood and our grass. Let's see. We still do have that and the chainsaw. Okay, that's good. One of our challenges is we cannot, unless it's like right next to where we need it to be, like the ore being processed or any raw stuff like water. Even water is included in that. If it's a distance away, that means if, let's say that I wanted to collect this iron here, right? So there's some iron directly underneath. I can actually, iron ore. Yeah, there's some iron ore like directly underneath us, right here. Even though the city's right here, my processor for iron ore, my factory is clear over there. So if I wanted to collect this iron and bring it over to there to be processed, I have to use a train. So that's kind of our challenge. Now, like I said, if it's right next to it, like there's some iron ore like right next to there's some iron ore right next to the steel where we're making steel. I just piped it up because it would be damn near impossible. I could probably make it work, but it would be damn near impossible to get trains to go like like 5 foundations this way, and then go back. It'd be really hard to set up and take up way too much room for no reason whatsoever. But if they're a good distance like this, like that, like this ore over here, I don't know when I'm gonna need this, but we'll be using that ore eventually too. Oh my gosh, the music is so funny. What is this? It's very quirky. I kind of like it. But yeah, so we're going to be bringing oil over here via train. Now the other challenge is the trains. They have to be at the very least 5 cars long. Now I can go longer if I want, but obviously the longer the train is, the more stations I have to have, and the bigger the area I'm going to need. So we're going to just ignore that and just go with 5 cars. Unless, I mean, we could have a train bringing 5 cars or 10 cars and then have a second train bringing 10 cars of oil back, considering how far of a distance it is. I mean, that's a lot of oil as well. But, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't know why I haven't left yet. I think I've been just trying to figure out if I need anything else, which I don't think I do. We got plenty of concrete and all that stuff. So yeah, let's just head out. So we also don't have the availability of to the map via a mod. That's not a challenge, but it kind of is at this point. See, if I hit M, this is all that comes up is a mini map. So I do have a mini map, but I do not have access to the world map, to the big map. So I have no idea. So yeah, those are the oil areas we are going to be going for. We do gotta, even though monsters are friendly unless we attack them, we still got to be careful. So we're gonna have to go around this probably. I don't have any way to heal myself, particularly. Oh, what's down there? I wonder. It's like what used to be a lake. Okay, so but there's some oil out here. as well, which should be interesting to find. Keep scanning for it. I've never been out this way, so I have no idea. I have no idea where this oil is and how far off it is. Because when I first played this game, have they updated the water in this area? Water looks really cool. There's like a cave in there, everything. Yeah, the water looks different in this area. Very strange. Alright, they won't attack us. I will grab some bacon though. Some bacon mushrooms. Delicious. Don't have to cook them or nothing. Oh, we probably do. Get rid of any toxins could be hiding inside. All this bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. Remember that commercial? That old dog commercial. That dog treat commercial is so funny. Wow, that's still a very decent ways off. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's still a pretty decent ways we got to go here. Again, like I said, I have no idea where this oil may be. Oh, there's a slug in here. And some spiders. Alright, they won't bother us as long as we don't bother them. It's kind of like... okay, this is... Is there a way out of here? No, I don't think so. It's a little bit of a floating bit there. I guess we gotta go up and around. Maybe. Just kind of traveling along. Just to see what we got out here. Scan for oil again. It was over 2,000 meters away, so this would be a good train bit. Unauthorized hostility towards... I don't think they're going to attack me, though. They shouldn't. I've been out here before. Oh, yes. This is like, almost like Death Valley down there. It's very... Other than the fungus growing, everything else is dead. So where's our oil at? Is that out here in this valley? It is. If I had to guess, it's probably on the other side of that lake. Alright, let's... Ooh! I did not expect that drop. Getting a train out here is going to be a real right pain in the ass. I don't know how I'm going to build the bridges and things. It's going to be annoying. Yeah, we're heading down into Death Valley here. Very smoky down here. We just call it Death Valley. And it is a valley surrounded by cliff edges and fungus. You probably wouldn't be able to breathe down here as a normal person. I do like these guys. They look pretty cool. We might use this lake to bring in some more water too at some point. put down another well house. But yeah, I'm gonna guess that the oil's on the other side of this lake. Should be getting closer. Or might be in the lake, even. Oh, these are getting further apart. And again, like I said, all I have is a mini-map. I'm not able to access the map anymore. Let's see, what do we got here? We got encased industrial beams. We've been using those. I'll just grab the little bits around as well. Reinforced. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna grab some. Any more bits? Oh, there's some reinforced frame. There are reinforced plates. I don't see any more bits though. Yeah, I think also another challenge I'm doing, which I haven't really revealed, because I kind of wanted to leave myself open to it, but I'm also doing a no alternate recipes challenge. Not fully though. Like there is a good possibility that we might end up using some alternate recipes, but oh, this is oil here. Aha! I found the oil. Okay. We're gonna have to destroy this creatures around here, I think. Now, unfortunately, this is normal. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them around here, right on the edge of the lake. We might not have to. Okay, so we got we got an imp here. Oof. So train station wise, how are we gonna get a train station? We could build a train station up on the cliffside up there, as long as this stuff is destroyable. These little stalks. These destroyable? Yes, they are. Okay, that's actually giving me some silica as well, which is good for whatever you call it. We just need to get rid of the high spike stuff. Oh, we're full on crap already. Yeah, I really should have not taken as much concrete as I did. I don't like how this stuff is floating. You need to fix your game. Just kidding. I'm not that much of an asshole. We could build it up there, the train station. No, there's a bunch of them plant guys. Yeah, that won't work. But we could do it up here. We could get a train station built up here as well. Kind of overseeing this cliff, I guess. Just overseeing the cliffside. Yeah, getting in and out of here is going to be a pain, though. So I'm gonna have to orient the train station in a way. We could do a water-based train station, I guess, too. Like put a train station out there in the lake. That would be easy. That might be better. Because if we do it out here in the lake, then we know. Also, this thing's floating. They're not putting out. I was gonna say that they're not putting out any monsters. They must be out and about. Oh, I want to destroy this one because it's floating. But I am curious though, if I attack this, will all of these attack me or just this one? Just the one, like these separate entities. Like if I go, eh. Okay, no. Just the one. Not enough space. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are sound-based. Let's see something cool. Just go over here. So you can see it's just kind of prowling around over there. They're sound-based. They come over to investigate. It's pretty cool. Okay, we are going to have to drop some stuff. What I'm going to do is we're going to put down a crate. And then, yeah, we'll put the... We'll put that stuff in there. Okay. Then we'll come get it at a later date. Okay, we managed to get rid of all those. Good. I'll put that in there too. Alright. So we've got all of our stuff. Yeah, I think a water-based train station is going to be the best. I'm wondering what kind of... Let's get rid of this. This thing.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay. How are we going to orient this? Let's see how the world grid's going to be. I'm trying to think, if we have like a train station up in the air with like little pillars down in the water, almost kind of like a platform style, that might be pretty cool. We can even use the newer pieces too for that. We can use like these pieces. Yeah, I like that. A bit of lag. Okay. We're going to hold control to get onto the world grid here. There's a... Oh yeah, that's right, there's a slug out here. I remember this one. I've been out here before. When during season 2 we went slug hunting. And I think we were in this area. Yeah, let's see, there's a purple slug out here in the water. Just kind of hanging out. It's a very slow swim. He's just hanging out on the bottom of the lake here. Scrap that. We need some purple slugs anyway. Not that I need, wait. Where were we? That's cool looking. I can scan. I think we were over here. Wait, no, we want to go away from the space elevator, so we were over here. So I think we build the platform first, and then we'll go underneath it and place all the bits. Yeah, we were over here. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to put some foundations out this way to get out far enough, so that would warrant the beam or the legs. It needs to be tall enough up off the water to make it look interesting enough as well. As well as this will also keep creatures and stuff out of our train station. Okay, so I think... Yeah. So go out 10. Okay, so there's the space elevator. Maybe. Trying to think. Maybe go out 5 this way. Okay, so we can use. As you can see, we don't have trains unlocked as well. We can use these as like a way of gauging. Can't remember. I think it's 5 across, if I remember right. Yeah, see, and then our other problem is if we wanted to do like a 10-car train, they're 2. Okay, so 5 across. We'll do 6. Yeah, I think we'll do 6. We'll do 6 across from here. You might even need to do 7. Okay, so that's one station plus the main station. So that's, we wanted to do 10. That'd be 20 foundations plus 22 foundations. I'd say we go like 25 foundations, 25 by 7 probably. If I had to. So 25 foundations. This is 7 across here. Yeah, I'm gonna build it out here, and then we'll place our platforms or our pillars where we want them on the ground here, and then we'll go up and build a secondary one up in the air. And that'll keep things kind of simple. I'd like to hide it into the rocks. It's just there's no place really good enough around here that's flat enough to be a big enough area. That's why I'm choosing the lake instead. And since it is oil, it might as well be a big old massive platform. Big old massive oil platform makes sense, right? Be it water-based. So yeah, this is the lengthways of the thing. So we already got 4. If we go, there's 5. Now we're gonna hold H on this one as well. So if we hit H with the smart mod, that locks. As you can see, it locks our thing in place. So we can go 20. And then by 7. So there's 25 by 7. As you can see, it's a very, very long piece. Very, very long. I'm thinking of just doing the 5-car train, but I want a 10-car train, man. And this is the perfect place to do it. Okay, let's wipe off. What if we went like 5 this way? I was actually using the mini-map for that one. So 5 that way, we wipe off 5 on this end. Yeah, eventually I want to go around and collect slugs, but I want them for like decoration. Rather than using them for overclockers. That's what I call them, overclockers. I know that's not what they're called. Okay, so we can wipe off 5 off this side. Alright, that's a lot further away as well. Ooh, if we go up to the level of both of these cliff sides, I think that'll be perfect. See, there's a cliffside there, and there's a cliffside on this side. If we have our platform on that level, or close to, it'll be easier to line up rails. And I think we can have a straight-through station. I think that would be just perfect. And then we could do some cool, because we have decorations mod, not this one. This one here, we could place our own kind of flora around the base and make it look good. All right, so I kind of want to center this now. We're a bit this way, so I think let's bring it over like 3 this way. I know this is going to be a pain in the butt, but this is why I brought a lot of concrete, because I knew I was going to be using a lot. Yeah, if we bring it 3 this way, I think we'll be more centered in the lake. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't mass select very easily. I just have to run around back and forth. I'm trying to get away from this this landmass over here a little bit. Okay. That's a little bit better. I like that. Alright, now let's center from this way. So basically we're going to go to the closest beach, which I think is this one here. And we'll see how many it takes to get there. Okay, I'd count that 12. Okay, so it's 12 blocks to the closest beach. Then we'll go over to this side and go to its closest beach, or closest landmass, I guess you could say. It's kind of flat right there, isn't it? I think it's a little closer on this side. So is there something below the... No, I thought there was something below the water there. Okay, I call that 8. So 9, 10. Okay, so 2. We're going to cut off 2 on this end. Yeah, we'll cut off 2 on this end. And then that will effectively make that 10. And then since this was 12, we'll add 2 on this side. And then that will bring us back to, or that will bring us to 10 on this side as well. Using the environment to level us out, or just to center us out, square us up with the landmass. Okay, and then we'll go to this side and we'll just get rid of all this extra, so we no longer need this measuring stick. As you can see, it is 10. I like this tape. Some of it's a bit quirky, but I kind of like it. Okay, cool. And then we'll go get over here. This might be, I might leave this for like a bridge, but leave like a space so I have to jump this each time. That way I'm not fully connecting to it. Okay, so now we need to figure out Now our length is also going to be comprised of, because each train station is two foundations. They'll take up exactly two foundations. So if we have a 10-car train, that's going to be 10 stations, which then we double that because it's two foundations each station. So that's 20 foundations, and then plus the main train station itself, where the train actually stops, where the engine stops, will be um, 22. Now, since this train is going to be 10 cars long, I'm going to add a second engine to it. So we'll have two engines in the front to pull the train along. So that adds an extra 2. So we had 22 before, now we have 24. And we'll be one foundation wider than that. So I think we're going to go one more on this end. That'd be 26. That'll be 26 foundations. Since it's 24, that'll leave one foundation on either side. So I think we're going to go one more. And then we're going to go one more here. This is a massive undertaking. So if it's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that'll be two foundations all the way around the actual train station. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so now if we measure this, we'll take a quick measurement. This is the camera, that's 28. Good, that's what we want. And we did leave this free because that's from a mod as well. Is that stuff glowing? I think it just looks like that. Okay. So this is pretty good. And we're on the world grid, so we don't have to worry about anything, which we're going to stick on the world grid as much as possible. Don't you dare come over here. You stay over there, buddy. I'll put some auto turrets. I'll get an auto turret mod and just blast you. Keep you off my station. Just kidding. So now we're going to go with this. Okay, I'm glad they did fix this, because before you were only able to put these in the corners, which was a pain in the ass to get stuff fixed. Oh yeah, so the other thing we need to do is we need to align ourselves with that cliffside there. Nope, 1 second. Yeah, okay. Yep. Just had to take a quick break there to ensure some videos got uploaded. Usually I simultaneously like upload and record videos, which can happen sometimes where I end up with a lot of pausing and stuff. But yeah, so the next thing we wanted to do was I wanted to, let's see, I will just do it with straight foundations. We'll take from the highest cliffside point. Let's go this way. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to, as far as I can, probably there. And architecture, grab a ladder. Up. Up we go. I guess if I get a copyright claim on this video, we'll know we can't play this tape anymore. So I want to match up with that cliff there. I think. Yeah, I probably do. Okay, we'll grab our ladder again. To the top. Okay, I'm thinking probably one more foundation. It's gonna be fun. I like that you can do this as well. Probably one more foundation, I would say. Just because there's some cliff sides, yeah. We're gonna have to go around some of this to head back up that way. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so... Oh, we're gonna end up, like, going in between those, probably, just by the position. Let's see how many foundations we are tall here. Ooh, Betty! I probably would have damn near died. Okay, so 11, 12. 12 foundations. Yeah, that makes sense. All that. So just gotta remember the big old 12. We don't want monsters coming over to our... Or not monsters, but we don't want aliens coming over to our platform over here. So big old 12. Okay, so now I know exactly how tall it needs to be. I'm actually going to place like a little marker. Okay, that's how tall it needs to be. It's gonna be really tall up in the air. Okay, that's exactly right. There, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of this. We no longer need that. So yeah, that's gonna be really tall up in the air. That's gonna be up and over this lake. So 27. Ooh, buddy, I love the smart mod. This would have taken me probably like 20 minutes. Because you can only place 10 at a time. Okay, then we'll just make sure. Just go right to the corner. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Now we have a platform we can aim at, which is rather nice. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this with our things, but we'll figure it out, I think. Okay. Foundation. That's what's under. I think I'm gonna use these as well. These things could be pretty cool. Oh, the only problem with those though is it does. Yeah. Actually, that's not a problem if we start down here. Because I want it to be centered. Oh, there's a bit of lag going on. Yeah, I want it to be centered on this foundation here. Yeah, because I don't want it to just end like that. We're going to zoom this. Vertical this. We can't use the smart mod, unfortunately. That is okay. This is basically what it's going to look like. You're probably wondering as well, why haven't you switched tapes yet? The reason I haven't switched tapes yet is because I want to gauge this tape based on its copyright claim. I guess I could say. If I get copyright claimed, then I know not to play this specific tape. But if I play multiple tapes and then I get a copyright claim on that, then I know, or I won't know which tape to play. That's my logic. Because supposedly all the tapes are copyright free. I mean, they're not copyright free, but they're supposedly DMCA free, so I shouldn't get a copyright claim on them just based on that. But if it does come to pass, then I guess we will. I think I'm going to go with that. Then we'll know from that point on. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to swap to this, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a blank space, and then 1, 2, 3, blank space, 1, 2, 3, blank space, 2, 3, blank space, 2, 3, blank space, 1, 2, 3, blank space. Okay, that's not going to work. Alright, and that's not going to work, unfortunately. Actually, it would work. We can make it work. Because, yeah, our thing is here. So it's 1 off. It's going to be a bit of a pain to figure this out. There might be a space of 4 somewhere. Oh yeah, because it's even. Yeah, we're trying to split with odds. It probably would work if we were out far enough, but it's okay. So let's go ahead. Oop, got my hands in the wrong spots. So I do. I guess we'll just. Oh, crouched. Whoopsies. Yeah, this will just help me identify where everything's at. Blank 1, 2, 3, blank 2, 3, blank 2, 3. Hold on. It's hard to see. That flashlight's pretty powerful though. So that's yeah, 1, 2, 3, blank 1, 2, 3, blank 1, 2, 3, blank 1, 2, 3. Alright. I went a little too far. Okay. So I have 2 pillars, 1, 2, 3. And this one's gonna be oops, concrete structure. So 1, 2, 3 pillars. Okay. And from this side, we have 1, 2, 3 pillars here. So this is going to be the spot for 4 then. Okay, no, we have 1, 2 pillars on this side. And it's hard to see from way down here. 1, 2, 3 pillars on this side. Okay, so that still isn't going to work. We could go 4 and see how that plans out. Or pans out, I mean. So if we just fill all these spots back in real quick. This is what I go through all the time. 2, 3, 4, space. 2, 3, 4, space. Go to this side. Feels so small based on this. 2, 3, 4, space. 2, 3, 4, space. 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. I think we did it. And we don't want to do too many pillars, which is why I'm more willing to go with wider spaces. I'll go back to foundation. I wish there was bigger ones of these so that we could have like this stuff. We could do, ooh, that's an idea. Oh, but we're gonna have to center it still though. Okay, no, I got an idea though. I think it might look pretty cool or it might look retarded. One of the two is gonna happen here. Um, I don't know why I'm pulling this all the way down here if I'm gonna do that area. I guess just in case it doesn't work. It looks like crap. We'll go to that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, because this is kind of boring, these pillars. I like the pillars, like this, but they are kind of boring. So I'm wondering if I... Alright, let's go to architecture. Let's grab ourselves a ladder. This might be painful to build, but we might be able to build it. Okay, so I'm going to just get rid of a lot of this stuff here. Let's get rid of most of this, just chop it out. Oh, whoops. We need this one. We do need... I like the automatic adjustment. It's pretty nice. Oh, I need to go way more higher than that. Higher. All the way to the ceiling. I'm going to take out this foundation as well. And this foundation. This is where our thing's at. I'll take out these. There's a reason I'm doing this, because I want to use... Okay, foundations. I want to use these. Can I get this to work? Is it not possible? It doesn't look like it is, huh? What if we put... Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it is. At least not with this current thing. Look how annoying this is. You can't place this on there. It does not want to... It does not want to be placed. So I guess then the other option is to go kind of horizontal with it. Grab on, no! Oh, this, ow. I don't know why I couldn't grab onto the ladder. Pain in the ass. So yeah, we're gonna go all the way up here, probably to this section. Let's get rid of that ladder so we can see. So it might work. Oh, it's not happy. wonder if I can place it manually, like... No, it only... Yeah, it does not want to. It does not want to be placed. Hmm. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to destroy all this, but... That's a little bit of a pain, isn't it? What if I put just like a... There probably is a better way of doing this. We're gonna figure out a way, though. Oh. Oh, it's almost there. Oh, that works. Okay, so if we try to place it along that thing's edge, like this. Once we get one there, oh, we don't have to worry about it, I don't think, anyway. Oh? Oh, it's not happy. Okay, we'll get rid of another one. Seems to want to place like this. Yes. That's it. There we go. Okay, that is a bit of a faff to get that placed. I mean, once you get one placed, it's not so bad. Right. A bit weird. Yeah, that was a... Man, that was painful, gotta say. That was really painful to place. It worked, though. We did manage it. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all these real quick. We'll just leave that there. So now I'm curious then. Yeah, placing this is not easy. It hates it. Oh wait, yeah, so for my test, this is what I wanted to see. Oh, it's not gonna, or is it? Oh, maybe. Might be a little bit strange, if anything. And an upside down one. How's that gonna look from the side? It looks like it's gonna on springs. There's a ladder up there, I see it. That. Yeah, I don't know about that. It is, it's interesting. yeah, I don't know about that. Now, if they had like bigger versions of this is what I was talking about before. Like, what they really need is like a piece to match these when you put it into a circle like that. And it would look much better if I could do that. There might be a mod out there for that too. I know the devs don't like to add stuff when there's a really popular mod that already adds that kind of stuff, which is kind of sad. I mean, honestly, what I would do in this situation if I was in their situation, and this is easy to say for me, obviously, because I don't make games. But what I would probably do is I would either um, like pay them for the idea, like if I want to add it to the game, I'd either pay them for the idea um, that basically um, to incorporate the mod. I would incorporate the mod into the game and then pay for the idea, like, within a reasonable amount, of course. If they want way too much, I'm going to be like, no, forget it. Um, but I'd be like, yeah, here's a decent amount for your mod idea, um, and here's the proof of purchase that we're purchasing the mod from, or we're purchasing the idea from you, so you can't come back and say we stole your idea or whatever. Um, Either that, or if they ever really good at coding or whatever for the game, I mean, why not just hire them if I have the funds for it, Yeah, doing that is going to be a pain, but I think we can probably handle it, right? Yeah, so we're going to do it that per se. That'll probably be the whatchamacallit. That'll probably be the way we do that for all of the pillars. I think it's pretty good. Um, it kind of gives this column looking thing much better look and stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately we are out of time, so we'll have to pick this up again next time, whatever we end up doing and whatnot. But until then, um, I hope you enjoyed. I'm screwing this up heavily, but yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.